would you like to have a frog in your throat? Oh. 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 Well, you fucked up camera situation there, buddy.
Oh, hello there. You can't see me, but I see you.
That's all I need.
Welcome to the Muppets. Here we're playing some fucking Warhammer. Muppets.
That's what it is. It's fucking Warhammer.
It's fucking Warhammer. Come here, Miss Piggy.
It ain't your regular Warhammer.
Oh my goodness. Gotta take this out.
Oh shit, I forgot to set up the other squad. It was, oh no, they're over there. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm feeling a little light here. 3, 6.
What gonna do?
Well then, you little bitch.
Do you think the today's generation, the kids that are growing up, are even gonna know
what the Muppets are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they had that.
Besides the memes.
No, they had that movie. Remember? The highly inappropriate one. How to?
Oh, the that's right. Yes. The one where the Muppet creators went ape shit over.
Yeah. They were like, really? This is what you've done to the Muppets? I wouldn't blame them, given everything that's the Muppets being child friendly, and all of a sudden you have fucking Muppets having sex, and it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
What the shit happened here?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they turned Muppets in, like, quote-unquote Muppets. It was just puppets that move like Muppets.
Yes.
Yeah, they fucked up Muppets.
Puppets that move like Muppets. Yeah, they fucked up Muppets.
Puppets?
Puffets that fuck like Tuffets.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What the fucking hell?
The chat is waiting for a new message.
Yes, we're going to be seeing that entire stream.
With no message.
Oh, man. Okay, I should really just unload these for now. So... Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Give me a sec.
Fuck.
I'll be right back.
Did you get the dice and the ruler?
Yes. Got it. Oh my goodness. Yes, that too.
Oh, you can tell I found an accident.
Miss Piggy had an accident the other day. Had to go to the hospital. Said she couldn't tell me why. And when I got there, it turned out it was a surprise party. And Miss Piggy had a heart attack because she got too surprised. Surprise to her own surprise party.
This got dark.
Shit. Now I'm a widow, and that means I'm a hot bachelor. Come here, Miss Piggy number 2.
You're the pick of the litter.
It's like when the Joker is going to pick out a new Harley because Harley's in jail.
Oh god. Wait, what was that one?
That was in the Batman the Animated Series. He's
okay.
picking out a new Harley. Is like, oh, too big, too small,
Too big.
too ugly. And another one, it was like this really buff guy standing there, and Joker looks him up and down and goes, no. The guy's like, darn, and walks away. Like, what the fuck?
I'm double checking this. That's a big ass fucking black bar on the
Yeah, I'm gonna have
stream.
to. I'm gonna have to move this phone because that's.
Oh god, no!
Oh.
Giant Tim was attacking. Okay, well that's that. Hey, actually, it's not too bad. Nice.
Nice. Now let's fix this fucking shit. Yo, man.
Yo, man. Man, yo, guy.
Yo, man. There's a place you can go.
Ugh. Oh god.
Hey, boss, why didn't you buy Harley a ticket out of the bin, too? No, Bernie, mustn't be too extravagant. Besides, it's cheaper to hire a new one. Too fat. Too small. Too old.
Oh, goodness.
Too fat.
Too small. Little lady. Too old. Oh, God. So that's my entire army right there. Makes all those big guys seem kind of a little less threatening now.
Just a bit.
At least until, you start picking off these guys, in which case then I'm fucked.
Shield drone. Shield drone.
What happened to that one? Did he get
Oh.
into the drinking? Celebrating a little early.
Oh, boy.
Drone, come to me.
Uh.
Like, just wobbles in.
I'm starting to second guess the choice of fabric. It creates unevenness in the
Yes.
in the surface, so it's gonna be like
If you want to pull your side, and I'll pull
Sure.
mine very slowly.
fucking the whole thing falls off the table.
Alright.
Yeah. That did exactly nothing.
Oh, my side's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Now-ish.
Now.
Ish. Now it's a learning lesson. Hey, we can
Yeah.
spend, 20 minutes throughout the entire stream just picking our guys up because they fall down. It's like, "All right, you get back up. You pour yourself another drink there, son."
I can already tell that half my units are gonna be wafted over by my scarf.
What in God's good name are you wearing Oh, okay, yeah, I know why you're wearing a scarf.
Gee.
I just looking at him like, "Oh, you cold, boy? You cold, little man?"
Yo, man. Sure, let me take my scarf off. If I can 20 minutes into the stream.
I'm gonna attack with that guy.
Surprise pterodactyl attack.
You hear that?
Yo, boy. Look at these fucking drones, man.
This is fucking time set.
Oh, right here. It's gonna be more like this. Oh man, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and
And tons and tons and
yes. See, you know the song.
tons and tons. It's like boots and cats and boots and cats. While you do that, I'm gonna look up on my stratagems.
Stratagems. Stratagems. Can you actually pass me the little laptop right there? Just unplug everything from it.
Laptop?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, the.
Oh, the laptop there. Okay, no, I was like, because you said there, and I'm not looking where you're pointing. I'm like, what? That's right. You need your laptop to look at your stuff.
I really should have printed a larger base for these guys. This base is way too small. It does not belong to us.
Pedal.
Metal to the pedal.
Metal to the pedal. Metal to the metal.
Ham and a ham, a ham and a ham. Hey? In the meantime. Yes. Nothing. I mean, most of my units are out. I guess we're not deploying yet, right?
No. We're just
Getting warmed up, getting hot and bothered.
Exactly.
I mean, hot and ready.
Hot and ready. What is this? Little Caesars? Hot
Should-
and ready.
Should we start off a little bit closer so we don't spend fucking 3 phases doing nothing but movement?
Oh no, that would be a bad idea because my Ghost Ark has 7-foot range, so or 6-foot range. I'd prefer to be as far away as possible so I can just take pot shots.
Yeah, fuck that. Never mind.
Actually, no. I think being closer would be a good idea. Then I can get into close combat quicker. Don't worry, you'll see why being far away is not a big problem for me. I have ways of getting to you quickly.
Big fucking tape measure. Check. Big fucking tape measure. Check. Put test. Test. Do we have a test? Test. Test. Hello, freak bitches. Hello, freak bitches. Hello, freak bitches. That's it. We've entered the warp. Hello, freak bitches. That's it. We've entered the warp. Hello, freak bitches. That's it. We've entered the warp.
Oh my.
Hello, freak bitches.
Oh dear.
That wasn't dramatic enough.
Dumped them on the table.
That wasn't dramatic enough. Alright, that's enough of this. Alright. I got Dice. And I got Deuce.
Yes.
Okay. Coolio.
One
Do you want to change the stuff and the things?
things and stuff.
Yes, I know, right? It's the best things in the stuff. Let's go to Twatch.
Watch streams.
Twatch and Twatter. Oh no, I actually typed in Twatch. Hold on. Twitch.
What?
Whoops!
I didn't mean to look at that. I'm gonna face it.
Okay. Okay. In the meantime, whoa yeah. No, like that. Alright.
Good.
So we got, what do we got here? Crisis Suppressor Team. Yes. No, that's not it. Oh yeah, the Crisis Demolition Team. That's the one.
Oh boy, this pig has got some diarrhea.
Oh.
My dig that got dissolved. You know how difficult it is to scratch a non-existent penis? I've got phantom scratches. It doesn't feel good. No.
Oh. Cool. I'm hosting our Retroactive Gamers. Apparently. Hosting means shit.
So you're gonna love this one.
Oh. Am I?
Yes. The Thrall of the Silent King. Increase the range abilities of all your warlords' data sheet by 3 inches.
Hmm.
So that means anything that fires gets 3 inches increased range. Doesn't seem like much, but when something's firing almost 4 feet and then it reaches that 4 feet capacity.
Hold on. Wait. Say that again. What the?
So, the warlord trait that I have for my guy is
Yeah.
the Silent King.
Yeah.
And so, all the data, like inches wise on his sheet, are
Mhm.
increased by 3 inches. So, his movement is increased by 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
His shooting is increased by 3 inches. So, yeah, it makes it to be a very, very fun.
No.
No! No!
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So, we need to make these attacks.
Just dumps the whole thing out.
How many attacks is it? It's that many. Oh god. Alright.
Oh boy,
I'm gonna take these and move them over here.
I'll just skedaddle over there.
They'll do a complete 180. I play your army, you play mine. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on.
What are my stratagems?
Walk up to the table. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Alright. I'm only going to update the title to be called Playing Warhammer. Playing Hammer War.
Playing Hammerlock. I say, jolly good. Play me like a fiddle.
Tim and Milo.
Fine.
Play Warhammer 40k. Do we have a Warhammer 40k here? We don't. We have World of Tanks. Yeah, sure. I guess it's gonna be. You know, it's gonna be VR chat. That sounds about right.
Wow, it looks so realistic.
Sure. Hey, the best way to
Is to go into random places.
well, the best way to appear different is to go into a category where you don't look like every other frickin'
True.
every other thumbnail.
Starting the stream.
Oh boy,
I can't see shit on the screen.
that's-
Shall I move that down?
Just move it to the left. It's not like we need to. We know it's running.
Well, I know that.
Well, no, put it to the left. That's not the screen that.
Right. I'm moving it to the left.
Boop-a-doop-boop-boop-boop-boop.
You want me to make it big?
Yeah, just like dock it
Yes.
to the left.
Yes. Come on.
There we go.
Damn it. We'll move it to the right so we never see any chat. People are like, "Don't you're doing this wrong." It'll be like, "Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it."
All right. So, rolling for deployment.
Yeah, I mean, are we doing just a regular Annihilation game? I guess
Yeah.
for simplicity. All right.
What else is there?
Take and hold objectives. All that shit. Yeah, we'll do that another time. All right, we'll do an Annihilation game. So roll to see who sets up first.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick my non-Chinese dice for this. Don't you fucking betray me, Canadian dice.
Overpriced Canadian dice.
Exactly.
Oh look, a 6 on this. Oh look, a 4. Hello everybody, this is Retroactive Gamers. Tim and Milo, and we're going to be playing a little bit of 40k.
Which one's my water?
I didn't drink any water, so whichever one you...
All three of
They're
them?
both, all three of them are yours, I guess.
Do you want water?
I would like a water, please. It's going to be a long gameplay, unless for some reason you get
Hey, prepare your fucking
completely destroyed in the first 3 turns.
You better fucking prepare your hydration there, buddy. And lubrication. That's right.
Hydration is important, Miss Piggy.
The lubrication is even more.
Oh my.
Hydration, lubrication. That's what my grandfather used to say.
Oh. Hydration before
Found out the hard way.
Alright, so I am playing the Necrons. We're doing an 1800 point game, roughly. Necrons versus Tau. So, you want to give them your army list?
My army list is
Whatever
two
I say.
riptides, two riptides, crisis suits, and a fuck ton of drones.
What's on the crisis suits?
On the crisis suits are I don't fucking know. Rocket
Missile pods.
rocket pods, missile pods. Plasma.
Don't even know the
It's-
terminology of your own units.
Yeah, well, you know,
That's
they
okay.
look pretty.
Pretty Marines. No, that's fine. Alright, missile pods. They got
Missile pods, I think the
autocannons.
fusion blasters and something with ion. No, not ion, like plasma.
Okay.
Sniper drones, a lot of sniper drones, and I can
Protect my goodness with them.
Yes.
and
Dive into them.
Yep, dive into the fire, and couple of riptides with big fucking guns.
Big fucking guns. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, so.
You'll find out what I'm shooting when I'm researching it during the game.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Alright. So, for the Necrons here, I have a Catacomb Command Barge with of course, Staff of Light that they have to have, plus the Tesla cannon on the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 Cryptechs, both with Staffs of Light and Canoptic Cloaks. Then I have a regular Necron Lord, who's, again, it looks like he has the Reaper Blade, but in this case it's going to be a Staff of Light with a Resurrection Orb. We also have a squad of 10 Immortals with Gauss Flares, 10 Immortals with Gauss Blasters, and then another 5 Immortals with Tesla Carbines. 2 sets of 12 Warriors with Gauss Flares. 6 Scarab Swarms, Canoptic Scarabs, as well as 5 Death Marks with their Synaptic Disintegrators that I'm going to use to my advantage. 3 Canoptic Wraiths, all of them have transdimensional beams. And Vicious Claws, of course. 3 Destroyers, all with Gauss cannons. And 2 Annihilation Barges, both of them have twin Tesla Destructors and Gauss cannons. Finally, I have the Doomsday Arc, which has a Doomsday Cannon as well as Gauss Flare Array. So, yeah, that's going to be my, what? Oh. Nice. Oh, my goodness.
You can tell who's the long-time enthusiast and who's an imbecile here when it comes to Warhammer 40k.
Not imbecile, just working on getting your bearings.
Mm.
So I wouldn't call
It's
it.
only been 6 years.
You know, you gotta start somewhere. Cool. Alright, so I got to win it, so I can choose if I want to set up first or play first. I am obviously going to pick setting up first because I want to be able to play first. However, you still can have a chance to steal initiative.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it cost me
remember-
anything?
Well, you got to roll the die. Remember?
It cost me a die.
Yeah, well, yeah, you roll the die after we finish setting up, and then if you get a 6, you steal initiative. Remember, you did that last time when we were playing at my house.
That
And
was
you-
last year. That was in the last decade. Okay. I
that
can't
was in
remember
2019.
That was a
but-
decade ago. I can't remember what happened in the last decade.
I can't remember what happened to me the other day. For this instance, we're going to say 12 feet away from the board, just because...
There's a fucking long ass table. It's gonna take us 3 turns.
Exactly. That's the furthest they can go. Canoptics.
Watch my ass get handed to me.
Maybe not. You never know.
Tau is. Well, here's the thing. I'm still shit at stratagems, and what else is there?
Well, the stratagems, your warlord traits and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't have a warlord.
Your warlord would be your commanding Tau officer. You have to have a warlord, so it would be whatever your HQ is as your warlord.
I don't have one.
You don't have a Tau crisis suit commander.
Not. I mean, I guess I could make one of them.
One of them
Sure.
has to be. You have to have an HQ
Sure.
if you want to be.
Yeah, here.
Unless we're doing an unmatched game.
Here, the guy with the fancy hair.
The guy with the Victorian wig. I say, tally ho, nincompoop. You like my hairdo?
I made it myself.
Oh. For the purpose of these guys, I'm counting it from the base here, not the front of the vehicle, just so that people know. I will put my war back here.
He's got a shield.
Yo, man, come at me, bro. Cryptek can stay back here on the other side. You stay there. Mortals.
Mortals? Not really.
Mortals.
You're fucking mortals. How many times do I have to beat you?
How many times do I have to miss Piggy your ass? Until you learn your place, Miss Piggy, I have to lock you in the basement.
You can enjoy the vacuum Danish.
I left a moldy vacuum Danish down there for you. But Kirby, what do you mean I have to learn my place? I mean what I say I mean, Miss Piggy. You know that when we went out for dinner, you told them that you would be paying for my salad, and I told you specifically that I'm poor, and I don't need you reminding me about it. Okay, Kirby. Okay, you little bitch.
Now you'll taste my ranch sauce. It's gone rancid. Waiting for this day for 2 weeks.
I've been praying for this day, Miss Piggy, where I get to tell you that you suck.
The freaking the ghost story for when we were playing Outlast. The ghost, every time you yawn, the ghost puts a dick in your mouth. I've been waiting all day for this.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. Waiting all day for this.
Go to retroactivegamers.com. Check out our Outlast Let's Play.
Our last out play.
Last out. Last outplay.
The lovely sound of toilets flushing in the background. Brought to you by somebody who needed to go to the washroom. Washrooms, aren't they great?
And brought to you by Dumb and Slush.
So, did anyone pop into the stream yet? Have we seen anything?
Nah, we would have seen somebody. That's pretty much going to be the entire thing, since we never streamed before. It's going to be a desolate
wasteland. Welcome to the wasteland, Miss Piggy. You forced my hand on this one. Now I'm going to have to make pork chops.
Oh. Yeah.
bitch better have my money.
So these guys, the death marks, are going to stay off the field for now,
Mhm.
and they will come in when they do their little
boy.
special thing. So I'll just put them in the corner here, but they're actually not in play.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
And scarab swarms.
Fucking mongoloid.
Hello, piggy, you mongoloid. Fuck your car, Miss Piggy. You go to hell and you go to hell and you die.
Fuck your car and the horse you rode in.
And the horse you rode in on, Miss Piggy. Maybe on second thought, I moved over here.
Yeah, just don't fucking let it fall off the table.
Listen, you know what a bitch that was to put on it? Because they give you this ridiculously heavy Doomsday Arc, or if you were going to have a Ghost Arc, and
Right.
they give you that little tiny base for this heavy thing. So, of course, the moment it's trying to sit, it starts to bend and fall over, and then it snaps. I actually had to Gorilla Glue that shit. Look at the Gorilla Glue. It's so ugly.
I'm sure I can actually print a wider base for that. If you want.
I'm going to, actually.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
print
You
a,
have a 3D printer.
Yes. I mean,
I
if
would
you
just-
want to print me one, fine.
I would just
but-
need to 3D model one. You know, something that just kind of fits on the
Yeah.
existing thing.
Well, something that would essentially, like, you could have like almost like a line there, and then just two sort of half
Also,
circles
you want to have
hold
multiple
it.
supports, right?
Well, just yeah, or just a like a long sort of a wider piece here, and a piece that spans out. Well, obviously you can't
Yeah.
do that without supports, but
You know what actually what that looks like?
Hmm.
That looks like a Shimura from Dead Space.
yeah, the Ishimura. It does kind of look like the Ishimura. All right, my army is now set up. Aside from the death marks, who will remain nameless.
So now that you have set up, I get to set up.
Yes. Oh, by the way, the Lord that I have, his trait or his artifact that he has is the Veil of Darkness. So
Well,
you'll find it.
You'll find out what that means. That's very reassuring. Okay. You can fucking. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse you. Yeah, I need like wider bases for these guys, or a flatter table. I might actually switch to using maybe like cardboard or cardboard paper.
Yeah.
Making and painting the base on that instead of fabric. Fabric is way too wiggly wobbly, weebly beachly.
The standoff begins. Oh no! You've come to the Doomsday Arc's range.
It's like a cobra.
Rattlesnake goes. Come in the range.
Oh what?
Oh god, Mark Ridley.
Choo choo. What the hell? This drum. Where'd this
So
drum
it's very dusty now.
I need to make a new one.
Oh, why did this one get all busted?
It works. It's just that it's a very first version I made,
Yeah,
and I did a lot of wrong things when I made that one.
I just remember that this like kept slicing up your face when you put.
Yeah, it was my nose. It was it's doing a number. Is that 12 inches?
Yes, 12 inches.
It's technically 12 inches, but nobody looks.
Try to put that on. Your head has grown since then. Here, get on the camera.
Yeah, hey everybody.
Hello.
We got a freaking dead mouse in here.
Oh, great. Now that's going to be the canonical voice of pure mayhem.
Oh gosh.
Hello, I'm Okay. Yes. Okay, fuck. I need to get, like, goddamn freaking, coherency unit, coherency. Wow, this is a very poor choice of flooring. Well, gotta put some varnish in these guys. I'm not really gonna be repainting them. Varnish looks good. Do 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 boo boo do 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 boo boo do. Mhm.
Oh yeah, you'll love quantum shielding.
That's that doesn't sound like something I will love.
Each time the model fails a saving throw,
Yes.
roll a d6. If the result is less than the damage inflicted, so you know how your missile pods deal 2 damage?
Yeah.
If I roll a 1, the damage is ignored.
Oh.
Or if you did, 6 damage with a missile shot or whatever, if I roll anything, the damage is ignored. It's like, yep, quantum shielding is a bitch.
You've got quantum shielding. I've got shield droning.
You've got shield quantuming. Ghost report.
Ghost and goblins.
Ghost report. Oh, that sounds lovely. Empathic obliterator. What about just calling it anal devastation?
Anal devastation. Oh no.
Feeder mandibles. Anal devastation. No!
Under C descriptions, a picture of an exploded anus.
Oh. Oh no. Just a picture of an anus blowing up and shit flying out everywhere. Anal devastation.
Oh god. More like general devastation.
Mm.
All set up.
Alright. So, now you roll to see if you can steal initiative if you so desire.
Are we gonna arrange our terrain to be this?
Yeah, we can arrange it. Alright, so pick a piece and move it where you see fit.
Oh, that piece there. Oh, that piece there.
No, I see why you put that.
It's just, you're like, yeah.
Oh. I mean, I put someone in front of my unit, so I figure it's only fair.
Did you put that?
No, I didn't put that. You can move it to wherever.
Okay.
Great sound. Hey, I think there's some difficult terrain here that can be moved.
Yeah. What about the mic? We're gonna count that as terrain.
Yeah, probably count
Sure.
it as terrain.
Okay.
Here, let me just put my little miniature on top of it. Ta-da.
I'll have that.
Wraith form. Models in this unit have a 3+ vulnerable save and can move across other models in terrain as if they were not there. Models in this unit can shoot and charge even if they fell back this turn. So I can literally walk my guys back and then go, "Hi, I'm back." Hi. Oh god, run away. Hi, I'm back.
Alrighty.
Except
And,
I won't want to charge you because you guys are all for the greater good. Just fire the shit. Alright, if it's a 6, you get to go first.
it's anything else, then I get to go. Yeah!
Eat it.
Alright, so let's start with movement. This is where it's going to take a buttload of time because we're both going to be looking up our stuff and going, hey, how much is this movement? Like right now, how much is this movement? Catacomb Command Barge.
Snipperdron.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot how finicky this was.
Yeah. It's a little out there.
So again, this thing has flying, so it can fly as if the object was, fly over it.
Mm-hmm. I did like that shot of Tim's elbow. Look at those calluses.
Look at those calluses. Alright, I'll just fly this bad boy up here. Can't fly over it, so I'll have to fly behind it.
Isn't there a rule that if you can't go a full way, you crash into well, that's for the flying
That's
units,
for
right?
flying units, yeah. It's like you have to use X amount, like the minimum, I think, for a DACA jet is 20 inches. If you can't move that, it counts that it crashed into the ground. Or if you can't make a turn with a reasonable amount of inches, it just flies off the field. It's like, well, that's great, thanks.
How do you make a turn with a flying
I don't know. I've never used one, so
Oh.
I think it would be kind of cool to learn. But
Nobody wants the flyers.
well, I mean, not at least in these. In an apocalypse game, maybe. Let's take a look at fast. Track movement, 5. Mortals 5. So the good news is for the most part,
Gonna bring up my codex on the phone as well.
for the most part, the units can, whatchamahoo's it?
Yes.
They're all pretty much, the regular units are 5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else movement appears to be 12 inches.
Oh boy.
So I don't really need to look up movement that much anymore. Except for scarabs, who are 10 inches. Destroyers. So it's 10, 5, and 12 are my go-tos. Great is 10, 5s, and 12s. Oh! Hang on. Before I go too far into it, I have to deploy my death marks.
Mm-hmm.
When can I deploy that? When an enemy's unit is set up, other than deployment or when disembarking. Set up unit. Alright. Now, if I'm reading this correctly, these guys get set up more than 9 inches away from your character.
Oh boy. Yeah, with the toupee.
Yes. During deployment, you can set up a unit of death marks in hyperspace instead of placing them on the battlefield. And your mutant phase.
Is there a chance they can shoot past in hyperspace? I was like,
Just missed the mark. So at the end of my movement phase, these guys can be deployed anywhere 9 inches away from your units.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how I said I don't have to worry about getting into close combat?
Mhm.
Or it'll be, we won't be too far away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking space to traverse.
Alright, so I apologize for the slowness here, but just want to make sure I'm getting rules right, because I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, fucking did the rule wrong. You did the rule. Oh, shit. Drunk Wraith, that's the only problem with these guys, is they like to lean forward.
Yeah, and the
And the unstable ground. Unstable ordnance.
doesn't help.
Okay. Flyer. They only move 10 inches.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
You know what I'm gonna do? Come on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking be smart about it. position this right here. Okay, now I apologize the amount of noise. Hold on, let me unplug this. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the most exciting time called Tim's just moving troops for the next 5 minutes. You know what I found was a hilarious thing to do while I was actually painting? I ended up, while I was doing the miniatures, I put on Lord of the Rings. I'm like, by the time this movie's up, I'll have painted at least 1 or 2 models, or even 3 if they're small. So that's kind of like a good timeline to figure out if it's like 3 hours to do something. You can be like, oh yeah, I can have 3 hours to paint, and then by the time the movie's over, it's good.
Not a lucky.
Altalagi. Alright, so
Alton leggy.
we can do this. Hello, big boy. And Cryptek can just move up. Oh, shit. Crypteks have not Veil of Darkness, Canoptic Cloaks, so they can actually move 10 inches and can be considered flying. So really, he can move an extra 5 inches. Which I should have done, because I wanted to be closer. Alright, so, the end of my turn. Veil of Darkness, once per battle, you may remove the HQ.
Look at your aircraft.
Yeah, it's a little wonky. So,
Remove what? I don't like the start of that sentence.
once per battle, at the end of any movement, any of your movement phases, the bearer can use the Veil of Darkness. When they do, the bearer and 1 friendly infantry unit, or squad, can be removed from the battlefield as long as they're within 3 inches of the unit, which they are. And then set up the bearer and the second unit that you chose anywhere in the battlefield that's more than 9 inches away from enemy models.
So it's like basically deep strike or teleport, but it's not done.
Yeah,
It can be done with the units on the field.
Yeah, so essentially, if I had a
How
squad
many uses?
here,
Yeah, how many uses do you have?
only once.
Ah, I see.
So I'm moving the Lord all the way over. Yeah, with a squad of Necron warriors. As long as that's 9 inches away from you guys. As long as it's 9 inches away from you guys. I can actually move a little bit closer. But I don't want to. Because I want to make sure these guys get deployed in the front. This fight just got a whole lot more interesting.
Okay.
6. They're set up. Damn it! Yeah, okay, we're good. And then at the end of my movement phase as well, the death marks come into the battlefield.
So just like piling.
Well, yeah. Except, much like your
Why
towel.
don't you just fucking set them up right here, right from the get-go?
Just taking a dump on your face.
I'm taking this toupee. I'm the commander now.
Commander bitch. Alright, so, shooting phase. Oh. Before we go to shooting phase, the death marks. You can make a shooting attack with this unit as if it was your shooting phase, but this attack must target the enemy unit that it was just set up. No, but that's only if it was set up before deployment. Okay, ignore that. Alright, so, shooting phase. First and foremost, I will use my... Boop. Orbital. Oh, this is turning out to be riveting.
Yeah, I know. Some blood boiling battle right here. We just gotta put some Borderlands music.
Yeah. I mean, if it wouldn't screw up the stream.
It won't.
Oh, okay.
Video game music usually doesn't. And it depends on whether or not we want to keep a hold of the stream. This is kind of like a trial run.
Yeah, no,
I have no idea how well this is going to turn out on the other side. For all we know, the stream is like breaker.
Dicks up. Canoptic Wraith, range 12, fine. Obviously, those guys are not in range. But what about my Annihilation? And low power 36 inches. Can I target your drones with low power intensity? Almost. Don't worry, next turn if it's stationary, it can fire double that range.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on, let me see here for a second. Let me see if I'm in range.
Damn it, I should have grabbed the longer table.
Oh, God. Alright, so anyways, all those guys are not in range. I'm going to use these guys against your character. Now, normally you cannot attack a character directly, you have to attack the nearest unit, but these guys don't follow that rule because they're essentially marksman hunters. So, I think every race has something like... Well, yeah, your snipers do the same thing. You could target characters. You don't have to target just peeps. So, their range is 24 inches rapid fire.
Yeah.
But because they are within 12 inches of the target, they get rapid fire, so they get 2 shots each.
Do all of these guys supposed to have a green dildo in the...
Yeah, eventually once they're painted. The thing is when you spray paint them, if you put that piece in...
Yeah, it's going to be...
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Alright. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of these random new plutonium rods that are sitting at home, and I'm like, better use those. So, I'm going to use the synaptic disintegrators on rapid fire 2, so that's 10 shots. 3, 6, 10. This is hitting on 3s. No. I love that 6, by the way. That's like smudged up the shit.
Chinese dice for you.
So 6 hits. These are strength 4.
Okay. Right.
Versus your toughness of...
It's 5.
5?
Commander, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's 5s. I need 5s or 6s. If I roll 6s on any of these, you suffer an additional automatic hit, a mortal wound. So if any of these are 6s, it's instant damage. So one mortal wound you have to take right away.
Okay.
And then 2 saves.
2 saves.
Yes. So you're down to however much health the guy has before you even make your saves.
Here's my baggie of drugs. Dice. See, they come in handy.
They do.
Fucking 200 dice for $5. Half of them are retarded. Okay, he's got. So how much do you get? 2 damage, right?
There's 2 saves you have to make, and 1 mortal wound you automatically have to take. There is no save for mortal wound.
Mm-hmm.
So he's down to whatever health currently before
Okay,
the save.
so saves first.
Yep.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle. 3.
Okay.
What's my save 3+?
All right, so you're good.
And then the wound.
Yep, you have to take the
Okay,
1
so-
mortal wound.
He's got 4 wounds now. Okay.
Fuck, I wish that crisis suits would explode. Now you ready for the fun one?
That wasn't the fun one?
No, because all those guys, the Necron warriors, are all going to fire into your crisis suits over there. They all have rapid fire, so that's 24 shots that are firing in. But hang on, I'm wondering if I have thingy. Do I have I will be done? No. No, I don't, because he's just a regular lord. He doesn't have I will be done. Damn. Alright, but he still has a shooting rod.
Mm-hmm.
He still has a rod he likes to shoot with. Alright. Assault 3, range 12. I'll fire the Lord into the squad of sniper drones, and these guys are creating a villager, apparently. These guys will all fire into that squad of crisis suits. So, range 12 in range, and in range for rapid fire, obviously. All these guys are definitely within a foot. So, we'll do the Staff of Light first for the Necron Lord.
Yep.
3 shots, hitting on 3s. Okay, all hits. Strength of the Staff of Light is 5 versus toughness of the drone.
Oh, with sniper drones?
Yes.
Toughness of 4.
Okay, toughness of 4, so this is hitting on 3s then. Ooh, wow, snake eyes. Alright, so 1, it's AP minus 2. What are their saves?
Saves 4+.
With AP minus 2 is 6+ then. So you
So-
need a 6.
So,
Roll
okay.
1 die.
And that was 1.
One wound, yeah. On 6, he's... Wow, he makes it. Okay.
Damn.
Shit. Alright, now 24 shots from the warriors.
At the crisis?
At the crisis suit. So I know that there's going to be a shit ton of drones that are going to go,
Oh,
motherland! For the fatherland! For the fatherland! Or...
Here we go. Nope, that's an advertisement.
Alright. 24 shots, hitting on 3s. Alright, we'll count that one. Wow, that's actually pretty decent. Those missed. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Perfect. Alright, so all these are hits. Gauss Flayers are strength 4 versus toughness of crisis suit.
5.
Alright, so these are 5s and 6s are wounds.
Okay.
Wow. Out of all that, 3. Damn.
This is what it felt like shooting 40
Oh, the missiles.
missile pods
And only
hitting
dealing
nothing.
1 damage with the
Yeah.
tank. Alright, so 3 saves. This is AP minus 1. So what is your crisis suit save?
Save 3+.
So now it's a 4+.
Okay, 3 hits.
Yep. 4 ups for saves. Alright, so 1 wound.
Okay.
1 damage. Yeah, and
3.
I'm not going to run in, obviously, because that would just be a suicide mission.
Crisis battle suits.
Oh shit, I forgot I had Solar Fury, not that it really mattered.
Why wouldn't it matter?
So Solar Fury is basically, with my units, if I'm shooting within half the range of the squad,
Yeah.
so in this case the 12 inches, the AP gets increased by 1, so it would be AP1 would be an AP2, AP2 would be AP3. But in this case, it wouldn't really matter. I mean, it would kill a sniper drone, but considering I didn't remember it, we'll just let it slide that it didn't happen this turn. That ends my turn. I'm not going to charge in because that's just suicide mission. Alright, so it's your go.
Practice my, Okay. Alright, so...
Oh, I guess we should say, even though the game already started, my army is a battalion detachment, and it's got 8 command points because it's Battleforged.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Yes.
And if it's not Battle Forged,
You just get whatever the command points are for it.
for the units.
Yes. Whatever if the battalion is 5 points, then
Okay. Right. So if it's not Battle Forged, then you just get what?
you just don't
units?
get a +3 to your command points. So if your army's battle forged, you get an additional 3 command points to use
Oh,
for
I see.
stratagems.
I see. Cool. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do a research for a second.
Okay.
I need to find this thing because I remember it was here.
That's okay, because I'm also doing some research.
Yes, actually. Not only that, we need to actually figure out how many points I have. Make sure I've got the right amount. Okay. You've got Battle Forged or not. So Battle Forged means what? All the units in the instructions on, for example, Battle Scribe don't complain.
In a sense, and then, like, it would be all your units are from the same chapter. Like all your orcs are from Goth army, all your tower from the fire army. If you have like Chaos Space Marines and Death Guard together, that's not Battleforged.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
But I mean, well, I have armies that have different sets, so I should be able to use them.
Yeah, you should still be Battleforged.
I see. Okay. Alright. Well, that's good. Let me see if I can find this freaking thing. Okay. Oh. Yes. What's up?
Oh, sorry.
Ah.
That sounds like a familiar sound.
Huh?
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
yes.
dun.
Let's see. See if we have enough points. Commander. PL is power level. That's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
CP is command points.
Mm-hmm. see, I have no idea how many command points I've got because I didn't like create a new army.
Oh, you didn't create a battalion detachment, or?
Yeah, I just looked at the. Because, for example, these guys are a whole separate detachment.
Yeah, they're a whole unit in themselves.
So, well, no. They're a part of the detachment for the whole army, but the whole army is 4,000 points. So I just looked at how much points these two units are and just said, okay, I'll take them.
Yeah.
I didn't actually create an army, so I have no fucking idea how many command points I've got.
I'm pretty sure yours is a patrol detachment because you only have one HQ.
Mhm.
Battalion requires at least 2 to 6, I think it is.
Okay.
So you're just battle forged, so you have 3 command points.
Okay. All right, that works. I'll work with that. Whatever.
It's okay. It's rustic.
Yeah, man. Okay. So we're gonna take a look at. There's one stratagem. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, here we go. Okay. What are wound rolls? Wound rolls when you
After you hit.
Yeah, after you hit. So if it says add 1 to wound rolls, that's that's what.
So-
If you wound on 5s.
Then it becomes a wound on 4s.
Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. Alright. So, I will first have my sniper drones target your.
So you're not moving anybody?
Nah.
Nah, I'm a Tau army. We don't move unless we're retreating.
Yep.
To the end of the board where I'm already at.
I can only retreat closer to your army.
That's true. Maybe I should have charged it. No, I wouldn't have stood a chance.
Okay, 48 inches.
I think you're in range.
Interestingly enough,
Yep. You're in range of that too.
not that it's gonna matter. Can that thing explode?
That?
Yeah.
Yep. That can explode.
Yeah, no, I'm
It's
not.
got a lot of wounds though.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Oh, and it's living metal too, by the way. So is the Lord. So living metal basically means at the beginning of my turn, it automatically regenerates 1 hit point.
Oh, that's
So
yeah.
go big or go home.
Okay. 9, 9, and 9. Okay. So.
Prepare to die, Miss Piggy.
Oh boy. Okay. So we are going to target all of my sniper drones. I think they all can see the character. All the units.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna target your Charizard.
My Charizard. Your Bulbasaur.
Your Boulevard. I'm not a Pokemon guy. Can I play with a Boulevard?
A Boulevard. Can I play with the Crescent?
Alright, so... Slow and steady. Okay, so we got 27 shots, rapid fire 1,
Okay. What's the range on it?
48 inches.
Okay, so yeah, then they all shoot. They all shoot for double. So within half range.
27 shots. See, this is where having that online DAS roller tool would come in handy right about now. Instead of me fucking spending 20 minutes rolling dice. Whoops, drone down. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7. Just line up all my dice.
Taking them down one at a time.
Alright. So. What do we got? Okay, so this is weapon strength 5 plus. Okay. So anything less than 5. This is a very shitty floor. Okay. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 shots.
Okay.
Weapon strength 5 plus.
Alright, versus Lord's toughness of 5 plus. So 4. 4 is to wound.
Force to wound.
Yes.
There's no disgustingly resilient here, no?
No, no disgustingly resilient. Just reanimation protocols.
What is it?
Reanimation protocol. Oh, 5s.
Fives?
Or 4s, I should say. 4, 5s, and 6s are good. Alright. AP on this?
AP 0.
Okay, no AP. My saves are... Oh, damn it, there's another thing I should have had. Oh well. I forgot
Wait,
Lord's Will.
What is it that I just rolled?
For these...
For wounds?
Yes. So I gotta make saves.
So it says this weapon may target a character even if it's not the closest enemy unit.
Yes.
If you make a wound roll of 6 plus for this weapon, it inflicts mortal wound on the target in addition to its normal damage.
Okay, I think you had 2 6s in there, so I'll bring them down to 2 health.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. My lord's gonna get shot to death in the first turn. Alright, and I need another die for that. Alright, so 3 ups. Just making sure.
Do.
Well, looks like he's dead.
Oh.
Hang on, let me check if there's a stratagem that I can do to keep him from dying. Because that would be a really shitty start if I lose my fucking main guy. He's the warlord too. See, this is why you protocols. This is why you don't send your warlord in right away and go, ha! Hi!
Oh, hey, look.
Will.
That's a lot better. Yeah. This fucking thing's gonna fall off. Yeah. Slowly sliding down. Falling all around.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to use one command point for resurrection protocols. Use this stratagem when a Necron character from your army has slain. At the end of the phase, roll a d6. On a 4-up, the character is back up again. With 1 wound remaining. Yeah, you cannot use it on the same unit twice. So, I have 1 chance to get him.
One chance of redemption.
When he's, yeah. So I will put him down for now. Here you go. Still for shooting.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's some swift justice for you. Fucking, I go in there, take a bunch of shots, get 2 damage dealt to them. My guy just gets pulp full of holes, like,
Shit. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. So we've got action music. As much as I Okay, so are these guys 1 unit? These guys are 1 unit.
yeah, those are your 1 unit.
Can he teleport back if he gets revived? Or is he stuck sitting there?
For which?
Your HQ. Is he stuck there?
Yeah, I mean, if he revives, he'll be there.
Yeah, well, what I mean is, does he have, like, an ability to teleport back, or...?
No. The Veil of Darkness can only be used once.
Ah, okay.
So I can't just magically teleport him away.
Got it. Okay, so...
Which means that next turn, if I do get him up, guess who's fucking charging into your face? Force you to have to get into close combat with me.
Use for the greater good, the entire army just shoots one guy. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Okay, Crisis Demolition. So, Crisis Demolition. We've got what? We've got a fuck ton of stuff here. Fusion blasters, and we got burst cannons. Where's my favorite? My missile pod.
Here's my big boy.
Yeah.
Big 48 inches. Strength 7. AP -1. Damage 2.
Are you reciting my things that I'm looking for right now?
Yeah, your missile pod.
You've experienced them enough to memorize.
I've experienced them enough to know the pain of missile pods. Assault 2. Range 48 inches. Strength 7. AP -1. Damage 2.
Alright, missile pods, 36 inches, assault 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
36
8,
inches, not 48.
1 foot less.
How much was the AP on it?
9. Missile pods, AP -1.
Yeah, and damage 2.
Damage Z3.
Oh, shit.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay, so the average is 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. 9, so 18 shots I've got. 18 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Alright, I am targeting these guys.
The warriors?
Yeah, the warriors.
Alright, Necron warriors.
The warriors.
Warriors. Ballistic skill.
BS. Bullshit. I mean, ballistic skill. 4+.
Alright. 4 ups.
Okay. Nope. 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 It's just the Team Fortress guy in my head. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 shots. AP -1.
Versus strength of it 7 versus AP. Toughness 4, so 3 ups.
Okay. Should get like a dish. I'm actually gonna bring a dish down here.
Fair enough. Alright.
What was it?
3s. So, wow, I got very lucky with that. Lots of 1s and 2s. Alright, so 3 wounds. AP -1, so my saves are normally 4s, so they become 5s. Ish. Yes. 4 ups are now 5 ups, so 3 shots. 5s and 6s I'm looking for. Wow! All of them are good.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go bring a dish so we can
6, 5, and 5 of all the odds. If only if you get that 6 for when the reanimation protocol.
This little ceramic.
Okay, so then we go.
Okay. Next up. Next up. We got plasma rifle. Plasma rifle. 24 inches.
Alright.
Pretty sure that's. Yep.
2 feet, that's definitely in range.
Okay. And plasma rifle, rapid fire 1. Oh fuck. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. 4, 9. Okay. Rapid fire 1. Yes. That was useless. Okay, I got 2 and the 3 there. BS. It's the same. 2. No.
3,
4 plus.
Alright, so only two hits.
2 hits?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 2 hits, AP -3.
No, what's the strength?
Oh, strength of the weapon, right?
Yes.
6.
Versus toughness of 4, so that will be 3 ups. So you need those two dice hitting on 3s, or wounding on 3s. Alright, 1. AP -3 you said? Oh no, my bounty hunters.
AP -3, yes.
Alright, so then my saves, you missed one here, but oh, you just about almost crushed him.
What?
He's right there.
Oh,
you just about crushed him. I would have been pissed. Alright. Do I have any invuln saves, or is it just direct damage for those guys? Let's take a look. Oh no, there's saves are 3 ups, so -3, so it's 6s. Come on, 6s. Oh! Oh my god! Double 6s! Double 6s! Oh my god!
Damn!
Gotta get that picture out again where you're like do all this crazy weaponry and
Alright, fine. Okay, so I've got 9 fusion blasters. Assault 1, 18 inches. 9 fusion blasters. 8, 9. Okay. Get out of here, you unlucky dice.
Just keep those over there.
Okay, what do we got?
Fours, you're 4,
Yeah.
5s, and 6s, so you got 3.
Okay. 3.
3 hits. Strength of the weapon.
Strength of the weapon is.
Strength is 8.
Okay.
Fusion Blaster.
Versus toughness of 4, so you need 2s. So no 1s. Well, I saw that. No, you still got it.
Still got a 1.
Alright, so 2 AP on this?
AP minus 4.
Okay, so these are just automatic hits then.
Mm-hmm.
If they're automatic hits, they deal d6 damage.
Oh! Alright, so roll 2.
Oh wait, if the target is within half range, deal 2 dice when inflicting damage, and discard the lowest. So if it's 2, I roll 4, or I guess I roll 1 at a time.
You would roll one at a time, one set at a time,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
take the higher of the 2s.
It's fucking bull. We'll roll once on all 4 of them. Oh,
1 and a 6. Alright, so automatically, that was the death marks?
These guys.
Oh, those guys, okay. And then next one.
Oh!
Well, okay, so the entire squad just dies.
Yes! No no revival for you. Oh.
Well, no, they still get reanimation protocol.
Well, if the entire squad is dead.
I know, they still get. Oh, no, you're right. Yep. No, the entire squad is dead, no reanimation.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, my army looks so scary now.
I mean, you haven't really, engaged the entire army.
No.
Your few units have engaged my whole army, so,
Well, it's kind of hard to engage your army when your army is basically the type. It's like, let me just sit back here and shoot. It's okay.
If you want to send them
I
little
got
by
one of
little, I'll
those.
take them.
No. I've got one of those. I don't need to come over to you. 72 inches. I'll just sit there and take pot shots.
Hold on. Oh, let me take a look at my... Oh, well, you can go fuck yourself. My Riptides can do 72 inches. We'll just fucking
We'll
sit
just
here.
fire at each other.
We'll do pot shots at one another.
But your Riptides don't have quantum shielding.
What's Quantum Shield do?
That's the one where if it's like D3 damage or whatever,
Yeah.
if I roll 2 or a 1 on it, I ignore whatever damage you were going to do.
Huh.
It's like a drone, but without the drone having to die. Oh, man. I'm just going to replace one of these uncolored guys with the colored guy.
The unpainted one?
Yeah. Just so that I have a little bit of silver color. You got the dropsies tonight.
Your units, my units. Okay, so that was that. Which means the only thing that's left is
Yeah, if you don't deal with those, I'll deal with you.
maybe I should do nothing and just like see what for the greater good looks like. Okay. Well, I mean, all that I have left are I've shot my pods. I've shot my other shit. Yeah. So that's it for these. I just have my
Tides.
biggest guys.
Oh boy.
Alright. Let's see. Let's see about this. Riptides. Oh my lord. What to use, what to use. Oh, he has missile pots too.
Riptides.
Talking shit over there.
They're little pussies.
Riptides ain't shit.
Oh boy, I can overcharge a Riptide.
We saw how well that went the one time.
God. Okay, alright, well.
make sure I'm doing the right rules for reanimation protocols.
Yep. Huh. Cool. I mean, who knows? Maybe this dinky little unit is actually going to survive. Okay, let's see. So we're going to do... We are going to do...
Yeah, okay, perfect. So, as long as one unit survives, the entire thing can reanimate, but obviously I can't because,
I see. Alright. Fucking... I'm lucky.
yeah, well, the fact that they were in half range and you got 2 6s for both of those, fuck, I should have spent extra points instead of getting, the Wraiths. I should have just put the extra points into doubling up the amount of Necron warriors. Imagine that, 30 warriors at the front there, 60 shots! I might have actually done 3 damage instead of 1. Yo man.
Okay, so we are going to... I really want to try to overcharge.
I mean, what's the harm?
I'll overcharge when I move over to your guys. Okay, so we got... Smart missile systems.
I've never seen anything happen that could have possibly been bad from somebody overcharging.
Stand back. I'm going to overcharge.
Oh man. Alright, we got 2 fusion blasters. Assault 1. So there's 2 of them. Excuse me. 2 fusion blasters.
Okay. Well, one of them is fuck skill.
Ballistic skill?
Yep.
4 plus.
Alright, so 1 hit.
1 hit.
Strength.
Strength of the weapon. 8.
Alright, versus who are you targeting?
I'm just.
Oh, the death mark.
Gee, who can I
Well, no,
target?
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I guess I do have the 72-inch one.
Well,
You sitting on that side, just 1 shot flies by your head.
Alright, versus toughness of 4, so strength 8, you said?
Yeah.
So 2 up. So you
2
only
ups?
need. Yep. You only needed 2 in order to make it.
Yeah, only. Fucking...
6.
Ooh, okay,
Alright.
6.
AP?
AP minus 4.
Okay, so I don't get a save.
You don't get a save?
Nope.
Okay. So it's a d6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
If the target is within half range of the weapon, roll 2 dice.
Yes.
If damage, discard the
Is
lowest
it
one.
within half range?
It's 16 inches, so I think they are.
8 inches.
8 inch? No. No, they're
No.
16 inches. Okay.
So you only
So-
get to roll 1. As long as you don't roll a 5 or a 6, one of them will live. Hey!
Okay.
There you go.
Alright.
So 2 go down. But they might come back.
Okay, next. Okay, we've got Ion Accelerator. accelerator. It's a heavy D6, so you roll D6.
Yep.
And,
And determine how many shots you get.
All right. You know what?
Stand back! I'm going to overcharge.
You know what? Fuck it. I will.
Oh God.
I will overcharge.
All right.
Okay. So, it's a heavy D6.
Yep.
So it says if you roll one or more hit rolls of 1,
Yep.
the bearer suffers mortal wound. 1 mortal wound even if you roll 6 once.
Yes.
Okay. I can live with that.
Well, wait. So what does it say?
It says this weapon.
No. For every roll.
Yeah, I'm just finding it. If you roll 1 or more hit rolls of 1.
Yeah. So it's just one.
Yeah. Okay. The bearer
It said
suffers
one
mortal
or more.
Okay. Okay. Right. So first of all, how many shots am I firing? Fucking gonna be 1. Ooh,
3.
Okay.
All right.
3.
Ballistic skill.
Ballistic skill of BS 4+.
Okay, so 3 dice hitting on 4s. And if you roll any 1s, it's mortal wound to you. And you get a mortal wound.
Okay, so what was it hits?
4s. So you got 1 hit, but you also take a mortal wound.
Yes. Okay, after I resolve my thing.
Stand back! I'm going to overcharge.
I got 14 wounds. I think I can live.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so 1.
Yep. Strength.
1. Strength of the weapon? 9.
Okay, versus toughness of 4, so 2s. So no 1s.
Ah.
1. Damn, alright. So,
Okay.
AP.
AP minus 3.
Okay, so I have 6 up save.
Okay.
Huh. Hey! Alright, I'm good.
Alright, and I suffer one wound?
Yep.
Okay.
That actually worked out in my favor. Didn't lose any guys, and you took a hit. Yes! Never trust overcharge.
That's 12. And
13.
what's that? 13. Okay. Next.
Never trust overcharge.
What?
No, I just whispered in the...
Yeah.
Never trust overcharge.
Okay, so I guess that is it for that riptide. I guess we're gonna have a second riptide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So second riptide. We've got fusion blaster, assault 1, 18 inches.
Are we within 18? Maybe not.
I'm going to guess no.
Okay.
Just shy.
So no fusion blaster, which means that I do ion accelerator standard, not overcharge.
Are you sure you don't want to overcharge it? I think you should. Be good for you.
You know what? Fine, I'll overcharge. Whatever. I got 14 wounds. If it's gonna result in something funny, then I'm just gonna prepare 3 dice for my 1 wound. 72 inches.
I think it's in range.
Okay, so heavy D6.
Sponsored by Rupture Farms. 6
6.
shots. All
Ooh.
right, chances of getting a 1. You're guaranteed at least 1.
Okay. So.
Oh man, come on, mortal wound. Come on, mortal wound.
Okay. Here we go. 6 more.
6 mortal wounds. Oh, there's
I
the
got
1. Yes.
I got a 6 here.
All right, fair enough. All right, well, at least you get 1 mortal wound after all of it.
Okay.
Makes
so
me feel a little better about losing these guys.
Okay, so what do we have here?
It's you're hitting or wounding on 2s because the thing's toughness 8 or
Mhm.
strength 8.
Okay, so tough. So this is my weapon skill, ballistic skill, right?
No,
4 plus.
yep, and then you've got all those. So anything that's a 4.
Did I? Wait. No, I got a 1.
Yeah, but you got those 6s,
Mhm.
the 4,
Yeah.
and the 3.
Yeah.
So those are oh no, sorry, that's 4s. So
Mhm.
four hits,
Yeah.
and then wounding on 2s because the strength of the weapon is 8, right?
Strength is 9.
Okay, yeah, 9. So my toughness is 4.
So it's
So 2s. You
2s.
no, you can't get 1s.
Yeah, you fucking watch. Ooh.
Yeah.
3.
All right, 3, and this is AP minus.
-3.
Okay, so 6 up saves. If I got 3 6s, man,
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be
I'll
funny.
sell my soul to the devil. Nope.
Okay. And I deal D3 damage.
Yeah, that's not gonna matter if I lost all 3. Well, those guys aren't coming back now. Bye, death marks. I think they were worth the 100 points as cannon fodder and annoyance.
Yeah. All right, next batch.
Alright.
Send in the next batch.
So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so, hang on a second.
I mean, that was the shooting phase.
Yep. So, I know that there's probably nobody on the stream, but just to recap, if you have joined, we've just completed turn 1 for both of us. I had moved my units up. My lord had a Veil of Darkness, so I ended up traveling over to there with a bunch of warriors. Took a couple pot shots, did barely anything to him. And then my Death Marks showed up and took some pot shots, dealt 1 mortal wound to his commander. Didn't get any other hits. Nothing else could fire back here, so I ended up ending my turn. The Tau, Milo's force, ended up just obliterating my entire squadron there. The Lord just ended up getting butt fucked. Just impaled by shot after shot after shot of 27 shots from snipers. All the warriors died to blasters, and my Death Marks got killed by the Riptides. Now we're on to turn 2. This is where real shit will start to happen. So first and foremost, I need to remember I'm going to use my will be done on these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it has to be infantry. I'm going to use it on my immortals, then, I believe. I'm going to check that. I wish that these weren't bent, but I put them in my code like an idiot. Oh, it's Wave of Command. Okay, choose a unit within 12 inches. Add 1 to their advanced charge and hit rolls. So I will do it for the immortals. Wave of Command. And
immortal butthole.
oh, also, the thing I forgot. I used the 1 command point on a 4-up. He comes back with 1 hit point at the start of the turn. Yeah! He's back up with 1, and Living Metal gives him 1 extra, so he's up to 2.
So do you get living metal before or after?
You get Living Metal at the start of your turn, so it was at the end of your turn I had to roll to get him up.
Okay.
And so he's up with 1, and then Living Metal, he's got now 2 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So, this means this guy is just gonna fucking run in there, not charge. He's going to walk in there and just casually engage in close combat. Just be like... fucking stab him. Alright, so Wave of Command on the Immortals. So they get the +1s. now we'll do movement. So, first and foremost, tape measure, please.
Yep.
I kind of wish I had an energy drink right now.
Oh.
I need that 3 hours of sleep. My money. And then we're gonna move these boys. Well, that was a good thing that didn't fall off. No, it's okay. These weren't glued.
It wasn't glued? Okay,
No,
good.
I didn't want them to be glued for just that purpose. And with the event, when you put them into your case, and then it would snap off, because I've had that happen with the Orc Defcopters. You put it in the case, it snaps in half, and then trying to re-glue it is just not worth it. So, Optic Wraiths. Phasing through things. Phasing through things. Ooh. There we go. Well, at least I know the mistakes that I made for this. And the mistakes that I made was I played against Tau. And, well, yeah, the mistake, I played against Tau, and I didn't use Chaos Space Marine mortars just to fire off.
Do they have mortars?
No, I don't have mortars. And all my guys just walking to their deaths very slowly. A little bit of jello. Actually, Cryptek's gonna move closer to the Ghost Ark. Or Doomsday Ark. Just in the event that you get some wise idea to start shooting at it. Because the Cryptek actually benefits the Doomsday Ark. It heals it D3 every turn instead of just one wound. So, anyone else I didn't move? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to advance the Canoptic Wraiths.
Yep.
They advance 3 inches.
So what is lore-wise that allows your units to just pass through terrain?
These?
Yeah.
It's just...
I mean, all of your units can do that, right?
Well, they fly, so they basically just go over. These guys just go in corporal, or ethereal. So just basically become ghosts. And that was because... I don't know, actually, why the Canoptics... At least in 8th edition, I don't know why Canoptics do that. I guess the Satan shards, or the Satan gods, just gave them the ability to...
Waltz through the walls?
Yep, just leisurely stroll through the walls. Alright, I will advance.
I can just
my
imagine
immortal.
one of you guys just walking into someone, like a Tao kitchen, like... Ooh!
Scarabs are going to advance 4 inches.
4 inches?
4 inches. They going to advance 4 inches.
Oh boy, he's gonna advance 4 inches. Taste my mace in your face.
Hello, did somebody call for the king? These guys are gonna advance, but you see, they have the wave of command. So they're gonna get +1 to whatever they roll. That's a 2, so they get 3. They're really trying hard, boys. Move that terrain. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm not even gonna be able to do much this turn, aside from just try to slowly make my way towards you. Pretty much. Advance the other immortals 4 inches. Necron Warriors advance 3 inches. Not that they could shoot anyway. They're way too far away. Okay, destroyers. Do they advance or do I leave them alone? I'll leave them alone. Okay, so I advance those guys. Necron Lord. Advance. 6 inches. Hey, buddy. How about I just go?
What's 6 inches? We went way further than
no,
6
it
inches.
didn't. Look.
Yeah? Are you going from the back or from the front?
From the back. Oh.
Okay, go. Yes. Okay. Is that within 1 inch, right?
Yes.
Sure. I'll give you that one.
Let him have some dignity.
Yes.
Oh god, I'm hitting the thing. Let him have some fucking dignity.
let him die happy.
Exactly. Let him die like a man.
Yeah.
Okay. So he advanced and got engaged.
Okay.
The only persons I think that can fire, I'm gonna say that my destroyers are going to target your crisis suits. Destroyers here, range 24 inches. I'd say that's it.
Yeah.
That's within range. Thankfully, just. These guys are gonna target your. Commander. Nope, can't target the commander. It has to be the closest thing. I'll target those.
It's the toupee.
Yeah. Within? Nope, not within range. Okay. Obviously, those guys will not be in. This is going to use the heavy cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same as overcharge.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy cannon basically is the other ability of it. If it didn't move, it can fire it. So its range is 72 inches, Doomsday Cannon high power. Heavy D6 shots, 72 inches. I'm going to target your Riptide in the back corner there. Obviously, it's well within 72 inches. I don't think it wouldn't be. How many shots? 6 shots. Alright. Let's see what this bad boy can actually do. Please, please, for the love of God, do something useful. Ballistic skill is 3+. So no 2s, no 1s.
Right.
And I get 2s and 1s. Let me double check something. Is he within 36 inches, by the way? Probably not, but no. just looking at it from there, no. Point stratagem for this. No, I don't have extermination protocols.
Extermination protocols.
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
The hell is that?
It's for destroyers. Yeah, that's actually what
Man,
I'm gonna do.
I need to get myself a physical version of the Codex.
So
And honestly,
I'm gonna use after this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use a command point on those guys. So, anyways, no twos, no ones. 2 shots. Strength 10. What's your Riptide?
Riptide.
Toughness.
That's T.
Yep.
7.
Okay, so these are 3s. 3 ups to wound.
Oh yeah.
Hey, 1. Alright. So, 1, this is AP minus 5. What's it save?
Save.
Yeah.
2 plus.
So, minus 5 makes it a 7, which means you can't roll that. So that means you take D6. Does it have an invuln save or no?
Let me check.
Just to make sure we're doing this fair.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Hmm.
hold on. He has up to support systems. He has a shield generator.
Okay.
5 plus invulnerable.
Okay, so you get a 5 up save then.
I mean, it's probably not gonna matter, but still.
Hey, you never know.
Ah! Okay, I guess it does matter.
Yeah. You got lucky there. Fuck. I was really hoping to do some damage because that would deal D6 damage
Yeah.
if it had gotten ahead. But, alright, fine. So I'll use the command point, I'm down to 6, for extermination protocols on the destroyers. Before shooting the destroyers, reroll any failed hit and wound rolls for it until the end of the combat.
For those guys.
Yeah, for the 3 guys that are shooting there. So I can reroll any misses and any...
Why do they look like 3 Stooges? Like they're not all.
They're not all high and low. I don't know. So these are heavy 3s. They ignore the -1 penalties because they are destroyers. Because they have repulsor platforms. Ooh. Alright, so this is hitting on 3s, rerolling. Oh, okay, that's a 5. Rerolling any misses. There. So I reroll these 2. They're all hits. Wounds. This is strength 6 versus the toughness of your crisis suits.
Toughness 5.
Okay, so these are 3 ups again. I'll count that because I counted the last one, so that's a miss. Oh yeah, and I get to reroll. And it's still a fucking 2. Alright, so that is 8 wounds to you, AP minus 3.
AP minus 3?
Yes.
Okay. So it's AP minus 3.
Your save, I think, is it a 4 or 3?
3 plus.
Okay, so it's now a 6. So 8 wounds on 6s.
8 wounds on 6s.
Yep, so you gotta roll all 8 of those dice. On 6s, the damage is blocked. Otherwise, you're gonna take a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, but shield drones.
I know, but
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now I'm rolling for saves.
Yeah.
And then if the save fails, then I'll roll for shield.
okay, so
None of 6s.
Okay, which means I guess shield drones. 8 shield drones.
We're about to get a whole bunch of a whole bunch of scrap metal.
It's on a 2 plus, right? That they get shielded.
1 second. Whoops. Come on now. Oh, fucking this. God, I did something to my document. It's showing weird symbols. What is this? Okay. Do 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 do.
Crisis command. Hell no. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. There we go. Okay. Units within 3 inches were friendly drones. So this one, and that one. Maybe the fourth one.
Well, are those all separate crisis suits, or are they in the squad?
No, it's the same squad.
Okay, so then you should be able to use all of them, right? Because they're in that squad, or they're 3 inches near at least one of those.
Savior
units each.
protocol. Unit within 3 inches or a friendly SEP drones unit is wounded by an enemy attack. Roll d6. On a 2+, you can allocate the wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking for ones so that I can deal direct damage.
Good evening, gamers. Hey, Hyas.
How you doing?
Oh.
Damn! Alright. No ones. So all 8 of those drones, I guess, die.
Especially when I pick the furthest ones.
Except I didn't target that one, right? I targeted
It's
that
all. This is all one unit.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Alright. Fine.
2. How many was there? 8.
8. Yes.
4, 6.
Fucking 8 drone.
8.
Oh, at least I took care of those.
Yes.
And last but not least, I double checked those guys were out of range. We're gonna. Yeah, apparently, I'm the alpha male.
Yeah.
Just the guy that knows the game. So, last thing, since I can't shoot anymore, I will do the attack or the pile in with the Necron Lord. So it has to be 3 inches, and the model has to end up closer than it was to at least the model it was engaged with. So I could, theoretically, as long as it's almost touching the base, do one of these.
But it has to be closer to the model I'm engaged in?
Yeah, so it has to be like touching closer to the this.
Okay.
Because before he was in it like an inch away, as long as he is like a
Right.
little bit closer.
Okay.
So if I can just get him close enough to engage with him, so your commander's engaged too. So then at least I can keep you busy, and you can kick my ass. Let's do this! My
So-
close combat of death. Oh. So we do our little fight. I attack with my lord, and then you get to retaliate. So I'm going to choose, since I didn't charge, which means I didn't declare I have to attack a specific unit, I'm going to go after your commander.
Okay.
So I will attack the commander. What am I going to do here? Lord has 3 attacks, since I did not charge.
Okay.
Staff of Light. 3 ups. 2 hits. That one is a 1. Strength of the weapon is 5 versus the toughness of your commander.
1 second. Toughness of the commander.
Okay, there, Wheezy. Alright, 5 on 5, so that's 4 ups.
Ooh.
That's one
Okay.
wound.
So
AP
just
minus 2.
AP minus 2. So I do SV for save.
Yep.
3+.
So now it's a 5. So 5 or 6 will save you.
Ooh.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, damage is 1, so you just take 1 damage.
That goes to 3.
Now I get to face my ultimate death. Because I can't bring him back again.
Oh, you can only bring him back once.
Yeah, you can never use the same protocol on the same unit
Oh.
twice. For that special one. Reanimation, you can do it as many times as you want, but the resurrection protocol, you can only do once per model.
Okay. So it's my stage.
Yep, now you get to attack with your drones, or pile in the drones if you want.
Well,
And
actually, since I have fly, I can just fly out of the range.
on your turn.
On my turn?
Yes, you cannot
Is it
fall
not-
back on... No, because it's still my fight phase.
Oh, I see. So, okay, so in that case, I just attack.
Yep.
Alright.
So do you want to pile in anybody, or are you going to just leave them as is and just use
Might-
what models that are there?
Might as well.
Alright, so you...
Pile
Okay.
in.
Oh god.
So,
Oh god. Yeah, pile in whoever's engaged in combat.
so this is just the entire unit has to pile in. Now,
Uh,
do they all move by a certain amount, or they just
3 inches.
3 inches?
Yes. So do not take the guy at the end and be like, he just moves 9 inches in.
Okay.
Oh,
tape.
tape measure. Sorry.
Thank you. Fucking construction tape. Okay, this is 3 inches, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this guy was here, so he's gonna be. This guy was there. He's gonna be.
Tim is alpha.
Okay, and I guess this guy piled. How close does this have to be?
It has to be at least within an inch of the model base to be able to attack, or an inch within a person who's an inch.
Oh, okay. So I think I've got.
And that only
Actually,
applies
yes.
to the person who's an inch within base contact. So you can't be like, the person all the way at the back
Mhm.
is going to take his little hand and start punching, because the guy ahead of him is 1 inch and 1 inch and 1 inch and just keeps going.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'm
So-
pretty sure my guy's dead here.
I don't know. Weird things have happened.
I wanted him to do this just because I want to see it die. I just want to see it go in a blaze of glory.
Okay. So, Crisis Battle said this is weapon skill, right?
Yes, sir.
Actually, this is a Crisis Commander. Weapon skill. Commander. Does the commander not have a thing?
If you can
Oh.
hear this and you're sane, proceed to
Oh,
sanctuary. It's safer here. See, at least next turn of mine, we will actually might see some other shots get fired. Or at least maybe my race will slowly roll up to you.
You have what? You're gonna fucking use like some bullshit like shifting sands?
Actually, I do have that. It's not shifting sands though. It's called I think it's canoptic something. Let's see.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Let's just get these. Let's get these guys done. Crisis Commander. He's got weapon skill of 3+. So 3+.
Yep.
For the commander. Ha.
Yes. He only has one attack. A3, right?
What is it?
It's A. What's A?
Oh, 4. Okay.
Okay, so
it's-
he has 3
it's-
more than.
Got it.
So
Got
I
it.
already rolled 1.
Yeah, one attack.
Alright.
Woo.
Strength
Strength S5.
versus toughness 5, so 4 to wound. Alright, 1 wound. So I have to take a save. There's no AP on that unless he has some sort of special thing. 3 up. Yeah, make it. I'm good.
Okay. All right. See, he's doing good. Okay.
So we've got 1, 2, 3 crisis suits that are within either 1 inch of this or inch of
Yep.
the guy. So
Alright.
3 crisis suits.
How many attacks per crisis suit?
2.
Okay.
2. Okay.
So 6
6
dice.
in total.
Weapon skills 4 on them, I believe. For regular crisis suits. Okay, that's a lot better.
The what is it? Weapon skill?
Yeah.
Weapon skill 5 plus.
Oh, okay. Yep. So that's still good. You have 4 hits there.
Okay.
Strength of your crisis suit
S5.
versus toughness of 5. So that means
4 plus.
Yep. Looking for 4, 5s, and 6s. Okay. Well, that didn't really help you too much. I mean, that's still 2 wounds, so potentially I could die. So 3 ups. Oh, okay. I'm down to 1 wound.
Okay.
I'll just leave it there. All right. So now it's just your drones.
My drones, man.
If your drone kills me, I swear to God.
You fucking started this whole thing by targeting my drone. You're gonna get slain by one.
I just picture there's the Necron Lord. He's just coming in there and getting hit, and he's like, "Yeah, whoa, all right, fine, I can still take this." Drone comes up with a sniper up his ass and just fucking fires it, blows him out of the water. He's oh.
Drone flies up to his face, nicks him with a wing. Whoops. Alright. Sniper drone. So how many of these do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 3 inches within
1
within the
inch.
target, or 1 inch within the target?
They pile in 3 inches,
3
but
inches,
you already
okay.
did that.
Yeah. So we got four drones. Yeah, 4 drones.
Weapon skill.
5 plus.
Okay. 1 attack each, I guess. 'Cause of
Mhm.
drones.
4 of them.
Okay. 5 ups.
Nope.
Nothing. All right. So they just sit there.
He lives.
You want to pile in some more at the end of your combat? You want to just squish my guy so there's no way he can get out?
Sure.
No, oh God.
No. Have fun fucking getting a unit out of here.
Well, hey, he was made to die. That's all he's gonna do. At least he served a purpose and dealt 2. We'll consider it 2 wounds because he dealt 1 to your commander, and by bringing the infantry, he was able to do 1 damage. So, I mean, I'm not disappointed with him. He did what he was supposed to do. Actually, 3 because he caused the mortal wound for your other guy because you overcharged to hit the other guy.
Sure. Attribute yourself to my mistakes. Sure. Yeah.
I mean,
Whatever makes you.
but you
sleep
wouldn't have
at night.
fired the gun.
I would have fired it anyways.
Okay, well, fine. 2 wounds then. He dealt 2 wounds. He lived a happy life.
Tim tries to justify actually walking up so close. Finds any. What the fuck is this? I think that's from your guy. Yeah, I think that's from one of you guys. Could be a wire.
Oh, I know what that is. Remember when you dropped the
Oh, well.
death mark?
Well, how did. I mean,
This is the glue.
there would have been stuff on the floor.
It's just the glue that came off. It's a little piece for right here.
Oh. Oh, is that glue or is that the actual piece?
It was an actual piece that was glued, but I
Oh.
guess it came loose when
Ouch.
it dropped. That's okay.
Here.
It's easy. No. I'm
What?
gonna use the Citadel glue I have.
It's the one that fucking dries forever?
It doesn't dry forever, but it melts the plastic together. I have to remelt it.
Okay, so let's say this is the end of your phase?
Yes. So now it is your turn.
I'm just gonna fly everywhere in all directions.
Well, you got to make sure there's unit coherency though, since you're
Yeah,
So
that can happen.
yeah.
Okay, so first of all,
first of all, my crisis suits 8 inches movement. What's the unit coherency?
Unit coherency means that they're all within, I believe it's 2 inches of each other. So you got to make sure that if you're making them fly at all different directions, they're still within 2 inches of each other.
Yeah, there's really no point in piling in though.
No.
Okay, so what you gonna... There's my drones, unit coherency. Whoops.
You just kill the Lord, or kill the drone preemptively.
And then... Hey!
Oh, by the way, did you, do the drones need a leadership test?
I don't... Oh, let me check.
Just because you did lose 8 of them, so, I mean, I want to make sure that if drones require them, that's a question, actually, that is, been on my mind before. I'm like,
Sniper drones. Sniper drones. Sniper drone. 8 inches as well. Huh. Well, now. So we're just gonna back it up. Back it up. Just back it up.
This getting wrecked brought to you by Rupture Farms. Yeah, I can see that encirclement right there. He's just ready to die. I swear to God, if you don't kill him, somehow. I mean, these sniper drones should be able to, because they got that on a 6, it's a mortal wound.
Okay. So... 1... Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9... Only one of the squads of sniper drones will target your...
Okay, so since they're rapid fire, right? So you get 18.
6, 9. Double check. Rapid fire 1.
Yeah, so that means that if they're within half range, then obviously they are, you get to fire 2 shots per. So it's 18 shots.
So rapid fire is 18 shots at half range.
Yes.
Or and if it's a 6 plus of wound roll, you do...
I do a mortal wound, which means that if any of them on the wound rolls are 6s, I automatically die. Because there's nothing I can do to bring him back.
Alright, so let's begin. Okay, weapon skill. 5 plus.
Ballistic skill.
Ballistic skill.
Alright,
2.
So 2 hits.
Yeah.
Alright, if there's any 6s, it's an automatic death. You're like, please God. No.
Oh.
Alright, so 2 wounds. This could be it. AP?
AP 0.
Alright, so 3 ups. No! Alright,
No!
the Lord has fallen.
Oh boy.
You had a good life. Alright, so you killed the Lord. Next.
Okay. What do we have here? What do we have here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, is he still with us?
He's probably doing something. He drops in once in a while. He's like that friend who drops in unannounced.
Don't be talking shit.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Yes, we have. And we're only on your turn too.
Yeah, man, I think I want to get myself a physical version of the Codex.
Yeah, see, it is nice to have that. I remember you at first were like, "No man."
Well, I mean, I thought I was going to print it out, and this is nice and all. I don't know. Thought it would be nice to have.
They are nice moves.
Um,
It's got a lot of the lore that you can, read on a page as opposed to staring at that screen all day.
mm-hmm. Okay.
I do that for a living, so I don't need to do that more when I get home.
Alright, so I am going to... Do all of your units benefit from the revival?
Not all of them, no. Canoptics do not benefit from revivals, so pretty sure. Let me double check.
Did that big ass thing come with the thing? With the whole butter box?
So that came with the Outrider detachment. I got the Apocalypse box, which was 180 bucks. But it came with 6 Wraiths, that, a Cryptek, and 6 Tomb Blades. So when you factor in the price for each individual one, if you were to buy them all separately, it would be about $300. So it's 50% off, basically.
Damn. I dig it.
These.
Okay.
Canoptic Wraiths.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, so Canoptic Wraiths don't have reanimation protocols. Neither do the Scarabs. We'll benefit from that. But I'm pretty sure there's a stratagem that allows you to regenerate them.
Okay, let me actually take a look at something. How do you gain more command points?
Depending on what size squad you have, like a battalion, or is it a...
Well, I mean that's what you start with, but
Yeah.
during the game.
Only certain characters have that ability to be able to gain command points. So, like, for example...
Does it vary with game modes? Like
In some cases, yes, I believe. In others, it's more so just like you have certain units where it's... if someone used a stratagem this turn, roll a d6, on a 6 you get a point.
No.
So...
Damn. So what if it's like capture the flag or capture objective?
Taken holds. I don't know if they give you points for that, because I mean the points are supposed to be used sparingly because you only have a limited amount of them.
Yeah.
And they might. I mean, I'll have to read the rules some more for those types of games. Otherwise, it's models with that specific ability that it says.
I see. Okay, well, let's see, what can I do with my Crassus? My Crassus. They call it like that because I cry a lot.
Crassus. My Crassus.
Crassus. I got another unit called Molasses. Out your asses.
Molasses. Last name yo asses.
It's like some sort of a 007 parody.
Hey buddy, it's Molasses. And Giasses.
His last name is Giasses.
Giasses.
Spelled like Jeasse.
Giasses.
Okay. Crassus.
Molasses. Yasses.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Retroactive Gamers. Plasma rifle. Fusion Bresteru. Motherfucker. Missile pods, 36 inches. absolutely agree. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get all of my crisis suits to fire missile pods at these guys.
Okay. Against my destroyers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So
Keep in mind, those guys have reanimation protocols.
6, 7, 8, 9. If I kill them all.
Not if I blow them all to shit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the thing I think with your units. You just gotta like focus fire on
Yes.
one unit.
Yeah, you gotta really pick on the one unit. You can't just kind of do like a splash.
Yeah.
Or else they get back up and then it becomes a big issue.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 missile pods, assault 2, so it's 18. Right?
Yep.
18.
Oh boy.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm gonna get the dinky die, get this one. Idiot. Oh, I just saw that one.
Well. Well.
Not really good.
No, I think you're on 4s.
This is weapons.
Ballistics.
Weapons skill. Ballistic skill 2 plus. No,
No, that's
lying.
for the commander.
Commander. Ballistic skill 4 plus.
Yeah, alright, so you have 1, 2, 3 hits.
Whoa.
Ooh.
4 hits.
Okay.
4 hits. That's it.
Alright. So, strength 7
Yep.
versus toughness.
Wait. Strength 7. We'll go up the weapon, right?
Yeah, the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, versus toughness of 5, so 3 ups.
And AP minus 1.
Afterwards.
That's
when
afterwards,
I do the saves. Okay, 4. Alright, AP minus 1,
Yep.
so I have 4 up saves. 4 up saves. Don't fail me now. Yay! Okay, so I take 1 D3, is it?
It is D3, yes.
Okay. Much damage. 5. So that's 3, so 1 dies. Actually, take the one that's closer to you. Less range.
It's 36 inches. I think that quarter of an inch ain't gonna do shit. Yo, man. Alright.
Alright,
Next. What do we have next? Do we have... Oh, we do have plasma rifles. Nice. Okay. Plasma rifles is... Yeah. 2 feet. Okay, so really... Only these, like... Yeah, these 4.
Okay.
So only the 4 units out of the entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some
Four plasma rifles. Rapid fire 1. Okay.
Obviously not within half range.
Yeah.
So only 1. 4 shots. Alright. 1 hit.
1 hit. Plasma rifle AP minus 3.
Okay. Well, the strength of the weapon for the plasma rifle.
Strength is 6.
Alright, toughness 5, so 3 up. Yeah. Okay. And then the AP is minus 3, you said?
AP minus 3.
Okay, so this is a 6 up save for me.
Oh!
I'm good.
Got it. Alright.
Got it.
Alright, what else? Let's see. 1 second. Let me...
God bless the Chinese dice. that's the, 3rd time this game I've rolled all 6s for the saves?
Hey, you're not playing with my dice anymore, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I don't know, Tim. I don't know what you're talking about. These dice seem like they're rigged. It is, man.
Let's see.
Next.
1 second.
Next turn is when the real fun will begin. Because I will have infantry finally within range to be able to actually do something. Because the last few turns it's been like, no, I can't shoot you yet. And then maybe next turn they'll be like, hey, I actually got a shot.
Okay. Anything?
It's possible.
Huh. So what does this mean? Pick 2 points on the battlefield, 2d6 inches apart.
So
So just any 2 points
on the battlefield.
So I roll 2d6s. That's the distance between the 2 points, and then I just pick those points.
So
Jesus.
sorry, reread it.
It says, pick 2 points on the battlefield, 2d6 inch apart.
Okay.
Draw an imaginary straight line. Yeah. So
Yep. So you pick, you roll 2d6 and then determine how many inches it is, and then you're like, here or there or what.
damn.
Creating a little stasis wall or something. Little firing line maybe.
You'll find out.
Don't worry. Got something special for you planned.
I can fucking imagine. What are those tiny mushroom things? It looked like like tiny mushroom clouds.
Yeah, the scarab swarms. So, see, the thing that I see with your army is, yeah, you got a lot of shooters and stuff, but as soon as those crisis suits fall, you got nothing to protect those riptides. And buddy, I'll be coming for them.
Reach and clear. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Excuse me. Gonna go ahead and use my riptides. Riptide battle suit. Oh man. Riptide battle suit. We are doing 18-inch. Are we within 18 inches? Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, in that case. Yeah, we're gonna do ion accelerator, standard shot. Heavy D6, 72 inches. Heavy D6. So,
D6 shots.
1.
Okay. One shot. Ballistic skill.
BS is 4+.
Okay, so hitting on a 4.
5.
Okay. Strength of the weapon.
Strength is 8.
Versus toughness of 5, so 3 up.
4
Wounds.
wounds.
Rolling for wound.
It's 4 AP minus 4.
No, that's after
That's-
I make this.
Oh, that's
Those
your
are
saves.
So 3 up.
I can never get it right.
All right.
That's a that's a fucking
That's a.
retarded cancer die.
Oh. All right, and then AP minus 4, so I don't get a save. How much damage is it?
Damage?
Yep.
It's D3 damage.
Okay. How much damage? Damn! What's with these getting 3 shots? All right, that's dead now.
Okay.
There's one left. If you don't kill him, I could get back up.
Can all of them get back up?
Yep.
Or-
Well, you roll for 2 of them, and if there's
Is-
a 5 or a 6,
Is it a command, or is it a stratagem, or is it just
it's
a
just
ability?
a free thing.
Oh. Okay. Right. So that's about that. And
I mean, worst case is I roll, they don't get back up, and I just decide to run them back, and then wait till they come back and come back again.
okay. So in that case, we've got still 2 of the other squads of sniper drones. Let's go with those. So 2 of them, 18 shots, 48 inches.
Yeah,
Actually,
not within half range, I don't think, though.
so 48 would be 24.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so just 1 shot each.
Yep. So that's 18 shots.
Yep. Ballistic skill 5 plus.
Mm-hmm.
So 5s and 6s to hit.
I'm gonna use these dice. 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
Yep, 18. Alright.
Gonna fucking start flying everywhere. Give me a second.
5 ups.
Get a better dish.
Fucking throws it down, the dish just shatters. Damn it! Fire! Hadouken!
Here, blow.
He didn't blow hard enough. Alright, so there's 4.
4?
Yeah, because you got 3 6s and the 1.
Okay, that's 4. Strength is 5.
Okay, versus toughness 5, so 4 ups, and on 6s it's mortal wounds.
Ooh.
No mortal wounds, so 3 wounds. AP on this?
AP is 0.
Alright, so 3 up saves. As long as I can keep one of these saves.
One.
He's down to 1 health. Oh, Lord. The destroyers will come back.
Alright, now, second riptide.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Second riptide. Hold on a second. I don't think I put the health thing on him because he did overcharge and he did lose health. So we're gonna do a retarded die here, another one here, and he's got 2. So I'm gonna overcharge now.
Oh no.
Overcharge heavy
Six.
D6.
Yep. How many shots do you get?
6.
6. All right.
Well, it's guaranteed I'm gonna lose health there too.
Okay, what do we got here? So D6, 6, weapon skill, 5 plus.
4, 5, 6. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so 5 plus. Which means we got 3 6s, we got 3 shots.
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna lose 1.
Your guy's just sitting there going, my destroyer's looking at you, and your guy's going. All right, so strength of the weapon.
Strength of the weapon is 9.
Okay, versus toughness of 5, so 3 up. All right, all hit or all wounds.
Yep.
AP on this.
AP minus 3.
Okay, so I have 6 ups. So if I don't get all 6s, I officially lose this guy. Oh, nope, he's gone.
Okay.
All right.
All
So
right.
no destroyers coming back. at all.
Yay. Nice. Okay.
Nice for you, not nice for me.
I get how to deal. Alright, what do you say we take a break?
Sure. Just you want to just quickly recap what happened at the end of turn 2?
I learned a bunch of stuff.
So, the end of turn 2 summary is that I got my ass handed to me. Made a successful roll on the resurrection protocols, got my Lord up. Lord had charged in, or not charged in, walked in. He just waltzed in and got engaged into close combat with the drones and the commander. Fired some shots off at the Riptide. However, they were all unsuccessful, which kind of really sucked because I was hoping to do some damage there. Destroyers got some good shots off at the crisis suits over there. However, all the shots were taken by his drones, so he lost 8 drones. You still need to check that leadership, by the way, if they have
for
leadership.
drones?
Yeah, because that could make a very significant difference.
So this is the drones that are lost here.
Yeah.
I don't think they are, because they're not human. Let me check.
I advanced a whole bunch of stuff, and then that happened. So on his turn, he ended up butchering my Necron Lord, took some shots off, didn't attack the Canoptic Wraiths or any of that stuff, but focused fire on the Destroyers. Destroyers got wiped out, and that was the end of that turn. So that's the end of round 2, and we'll continue this after a break.
Yeah. You can just press stop streaming on the.
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yo, man. Come back here, everybody. We're back from the break.
Okay.